when you looked at all the data that came out of his last start, he was rated at 5.5 lengths above benchmark, the same mark that Redkirk Warrior was given for his Lightning Stakes. That's how highly that performance was rated, and I take a lot of credence in that. He never runs a bad race. That's the key with him. You know what you'll get.
Yeah, he's so reliable, isn't he? He's a tough horse. He's always willing and generally able. So a big chance in anything he contests, and Darren Weir has a strong hand. Well, the New Zealanders have been coming here for a long time to win this race. They've had 10 starters, have been placed 5 times, and 4 of them have been second. Can Embellish break the duck?
That's right. The likes of the great Darcy Brahma coming over here trying to win the race. Here's Embellish for Stephen Ortridge and Jamie Richards. Opie Bossum, the superstar jockey from New Zealand, 1,600 metres, a big tick. He ran in the CS Hayes, and I actually thought he ran quite well. He had a nice run in transit, and it was the last 200 metres that I really liked. $16. Look, I'm going to sound like a broken record here, Bruce. So many of them have a chance.
Including, I think, Lavendi. I mean, he's second up, change of gear here. Carbine Club winner, same track, same distance. A stronger race today, admittedly.
And blinkers going on. The earmuffs pre-race, they've got rid of that theory. He's way over the odds. He should be terrific winning the Carbine Club. You can imagine he'll improve at the mile. He's one of many, many chances in such a wide-open race.
Looks well. Murakeb, a precocious 2-year-old placed in the Black Opals, come back well.
He certainly has. Gee, I loved his run at Flemington. In fact, I loved his run at Flemington in the Hilton Stakes behind Kentucky Breeze when he was wide the last day of the carnival. I think he loves Flemington. His last 600 metres was awesome in the CS Hayes. He's drawn wide. Damien Lane will go back, and I think he's way over the odds. He's one of 2 or 3 horses you can play each way, I think.
Another one that you feel is prime for the day. For a lot of these horses, this is the grand final for the autumn. It comes up pretty quickly, admittedly, but it's the Stallions race. It's $1 million. It's Group 1. Philomont looked outstanding at Sandown. Probably his only couple of bad runs have been at Caulfield. Yeah,
that's a good point, but he was held up, wasn't he, entering the straight at Caulfield? The tempo dropped out of the race. Forgive that.
Main stage loves Flemington. Huge first up.
He was, but it's just my only question with him is he getting ready for a big Sydney campaign, 2,000 metre plus? He was outstanding, I thought, the CS Hayes.
Sorry, Addictive Nature down from Sydney. He's been racing in different sorts of races. He gets a good draw. He'll be on pace. I think he's a chance. Holly Snow looked good at Caulfield.
It certainly did. Second up at Flemington's a different scenario for him. He's in the mix. I loved his first up run at Caulfield, but he's from a different form reference here. I'm taking more of the advantage of CS Hayes and also Addictive Nature.
South Samoa, look, handy, but it would be an upset.
It would be an upset considering he's beaten at benchmark 78 grade, as promising as he is.
So, again, coming into this pretty fresh, and you can see that he is fresh. So we'll get to Grunt. He's got the picket fence, and he was so impressive in the race that's been the most reliable guide of late.
Well, what will Ollie do, the genius, with this extraordinary CV? 111 Group 1s, 107 in Australia, 4 international. So I think 108 would be in rarefied air, wouldn't it, in Australia? That wide gate, will he go forward? Will he get that 3 wide spot with cover? He was outstanding for CS Hayes. He's lightly raced, so much upside. Clearly the one to beat.
Yeah, does he go with Grunt early? Does he go with Cliff's Edge early and gets his back, or does he ride him quite a huge in today? No better to make those calls. So there he is, Grunt, a son of O'Reilly, untapped. Mick Price has won the race a couple of times. He's won it a couple of times. So a big chance. Axel looked good in the Sandown Guineas. Look, I think he's a half a notch below these.
I think that's fair. I think he's a Group 2 colt, the Stavabeel colt. The blinkers come off. He's drawn for a gun run, though, for Ben Thompson. Wouldn't this be a dream come true? One of the new wave of young apprentices.
Just saw John Massara. He would love Peaceful State to win for Animal Kingdom, the sire.
And so would Darren Weir to produce yet another future stallion. And this is another horse that I'd have something each way on. I loved his first up win. His second up, he was a little plain. I reckon he'll bounce back today.
Anthony Freeman, could he make it 3 runs? In Melbourne, Shoals even more importantly, Mr. Sansa back from the 1800. Look, he's a good Flemington horse. I think I like the horse. I don't think he can come back and win. Now this filly, she's a Group 1 winner in the spring.
Oh, she's got a huge campaign ahead. That's the only query for mine. You know, everyone loved her during the spring, and she defeated the boys. She defeated Cliff's Edge when she had a chance. I think Bring Me Roses can beat her home because she's drawn a gun barrier.
Hey, Scotty Hillier from Ladbrokes, you've been outstanding today. Scotty, this is your biggest test. It's the Group 1, mate.
How good is it, fellas? Group 1 racing here at Flemington. Pretty open market, though. We've got about a $4 the field at the moment, but the favourite Cliff's Edge is nice and solid. Also took a really good bet of $10,000 at the $6 mark for Grunt, but they're also nibbling away at a few too, fellas. Embellish into 26s, into 18s. They're also having a little look at Miraqueb. And as you mentioned, Richo, Peaceful State is 13s, is now into $11. So, fellas, if you are having a bet, remember, gamble responsibly.
And we're going to come back and get your market mover right after this.